It is time for Sarah's Wiki Corner. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello. What are we learning about today in your Wiki Corner?
Well, it's Fun Fact Friday.
Yes.
So, did you know that the inventor of Peanut M&Ms was actually very allergic to peanuts? And so
really?
he could never get to taste his creation.
Really?
Yes.
Well, it is too bad.
So they were invented by Forrest Mars Sr., whose father, Frank Mars, was the founder of the Mars Candy Company.
Okay.
Forrest began working at his father's company as a young man, but wanting to expand abroad and also becoming estranged from his father, he moved to Europe, where he founded his very own Mars Company in England. And it was there that he created the Mars chocolate bar in 1932 and Maltesers in 1936.
Are you familiar with the Maltesers?
I feel like I've heard of them. Maybe you've talked about them before.
I might have.
Yeah. Are they just like malted milk balls?
Every once in a while I speak about them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, malted milk. Yeah, just like that.
Okay. Well, that made Mars a major candy company in the UK. The story goes that on a visit to Spain during the country's civil war, which I'm not sure why you would ever visit a country during
The Civil
the
War.
Civil War,
I
but
don't know.
he did. He observed soldiers eating Smarties, which is a chocolate candy encased in a hard, sugary shell.
Yeah, not like the Smarties here.
Right, different.
Different.
So that inspired Forrest to develop and patent his own process for his own version of that candy. After the start of World War II, he moved back to the U.S. and partnered with Bruce Murray, who was the son of the president of the Hershey Chocolate Company, to found their own candy company, M&M Limited. So the M and the M are for Mars and Murray.
Now we know.
The arrangement allowed the candies to be made with Hershey's chocolate, which was great at the time because Hershey had control of the ration chocolate here in the U.S. during the war.
Good guy to partner with.
And production of M&M started in 1941. The company's first big customer was the U.S. Army, which saw the invention as a way to allow soldiers to carry chocolate in tropical climates without it melting.
Yeah.
During World War II, the candies were exclusively sold to the military. They were originally packaged in cardboard tubes, which added to their durability.
Sure.
So Peanut M&Ms were the first alternate variety to be introduced in 1954. Originally, they appeared in just one color, tan.
Oh, tan. I love.
Remember when they had tan M&Ms?
I love it's my favorite color for food is tan.
For candy, especially tan. Nice tan.
Nice tan food.
M&M's iconic tagline, "Melt in your mouth, not your hand," launched around the same time as the Peanut M&M.
They do melt in your hand, though.
They do.
The color comes off in your hand if you hold them long enough.
Yeah. In 1960, the company added the yellow, red, and green colors. If you remember my Wiki Corner on raspberries and the conversation about blue raspberry,
We do remember that.
the
It was
red
Wednesday.
food dye
Right.
was
Dye number 2.
yes.
Two?
There was a scare about the red food dye,
Right.
And so red was taken out of the M&M rotation in 1976
Right.
because of the consumer fears surrounding food dyes at the time.
Right.
Red M&Ms were officially reintroduced in 1987 after the public concerns were proven false.
Good.
And tan, poor tan, was finally phased out in 1995, and it was replaced by blue, which was chosen via a national color vote, beating out pink and purple.
Well, that's a good pick. It stands out.
I remember
It's
when that
vibrant.
happened. It was kind of a big deal.
Yeah, well, of course it was.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
swapping out M&M colors.
Yeah. So the original M&M's mascots, the iconic red and yellow characters,
Yes.
those were created in 1954 when they first appeared in black and white television ads. So they didn't have the colors, obviously.
No.
But they were the peanut and the regular M&Ms.
Well, the peanut one's just a little rounder.
A little taller. Yeah.
Oh, taller?
Yeah. Their modern, widely recognizable CGI personalities were designed in 1995. The happy and gullible Yellow was originally voiced by John Goodman. And after that, J.K. Simmons, who is still the voice of the Peanut M&M today.
Okay.
Yeah. In 1996, Mars produced a Christmas-themed advertisement for M&Ms, which the red and yellow characters run into Santa on Christmas Eve. Iconic. That commercial proved to be immensely successful and has re-aired every December since, becoming their longest-running television commercial. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Do you remember seeing that every single year?
No, not every year. I've seen it, but I don't remember.
Oh.
I'm going to have to watch for it now.
okay.
Thank you. Remind me in December.
Okay, sure. So the same qualities that made them durable wartime rations made M&Ms also perfect for space travel. as it turns out.
Oh.
In 1981, M&Ms became the first candy to rocket into space aboard NASA's first space shuttle Columbia. Plain M&Ms were first joined in space by Peanut M&Ms on the fourth flight of the orbiter Challenger in 1984, and Peanut M&Ms were first eaten in space on the first flight of the orbiter Discovery that same year.
Wonderful. What about peanut butter M&Ms? Have they ever made their way up into space? Because those are really good.
Those are really good.
I love those.
Today, peanut M&Ms are primarily made at the Mars factory in Cleveland, Tennessee. Only 1 out of every 100 peanuts grown globally passes the company's rigorous quality tests to make it into a peanut M&M.
Holy cow.
They are very strict.
Who's sorting them?
Somebody is.
Is a guy
I'm sure there's
in Cleveland, Tennessee?
Probably. Yeah.
That's 1 in 100. That's tough.
Mars purchases over 300 million pounds of peanuts every year for all of their products, including Snickers and Peanut M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms rank as the second most popular variety behind the original milk chocolate.
All right.
Yep.
All right. You picked out a record to go along with the Peanut M&Ms, did you, Sarah?
Yeah, so we're going to play a song that M&Ms used in their marketing back in the early 2000s. We're going to play Color My World by Petula Clark.
Okay. Yeah, a little Petula Clark on a Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
Get you going. Sarah, thanks so much.
You're welcome. I don't know what you have against Petula Clark.
I have nothing against
You'll never see a
You were
dog.
very judgy when I first said it.
No.
Yes, you were.
It's Friday. We're working our way up to 5 o'clock. The legendary Drive at 5.
Do you know how many worse songs I could have picked? Do you? Yes, you do.
I
Because
can only imagine. There must be many.
I could have played Candyman by Sammy Davis Jr.
I love Sandy Davis Jr. and I love the Candyman.
No, you don't.
The Candyman
Tony said he never knew what M&M stood for. Now you know.
Now you know. What was it? Mars and
Murray.
Murray.
But I think he bought out Murray. I don't know, like not long after, and they were kind of rivals, Hershey and Mars.
It's interesting because each candy only has an M on it, and you don't know which one it is.
Use your imagination.
The Mars or the
Murray. Mm-hmm. Hey, take your pick.
M&M. We were talking about this right before we went on the air, but not on the stream. That if you go to Manhattan, there's an M&M store.
Yeah, big M&M store.
Big M&M store.
Yeah.
Everything M&M you could possibly imagine, and then some.
Mm-hmm.
And the store is packed. I don't know why. Niagara Falls is one that has an M&M store too.
I think there's one in Orlando.
I
also.
don't know. I like M&Ms.
Yeah. You don't need a whole store dedicated to them?
Never looked. You know what? This store.
Yeah.
If there was a store that sold like
every variety of M&M I could possibly
throw
want.
pillows in the shape of a blue M&M, I get that.
Yeah.
Like kids like M&Ms, but enough to buy.
There must be
this
people
stuff.
who collect like M&M
I think
memorabilia.
they turn these characters into like just iconic things, and they became like that's what made people want to get the merch.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it is. I don't
You
know.
don't remember the Christmas commercial?
I'd have to see it. I don't know.
They're like Santa, and they see Santa, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, he exists!" And Santa says, "They do exist." And then Santa faints, and I think red or yellow faints.
Yeah, I have to watch it. I didn't know they've used it every year.
It's like the Hershey's Kisses Bells commercial.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're
It's like that. It's like every year.
Okay.
It hasn't changed since 1995.
Well, some things you can improve on, Sarah.
It's true.
You ready? Here we go.
Just color my world. Color my world. Oh, color my world.
Petula Clark on a Friday. Color My World on Legends 102.7. Sarah, do remind us, why did we just play that record?
Well, because we were talking about Peanut M&Ms
Yes.
for Fun Fact Friday, and
Yeah.
M&Ms use that song in their marketing.
They do?
At one point.
They do indeed. Let's recap, or they did, I should say.
They
Let's
did.
recap 3 things we must take away from today's Wiki Corner. Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready, go.
All right. Peanut M&Ms were the first variety of M&Ms to be released in 1954.
They were originally only available in tan.
And only 1 out of every 100 peanuts passes Mars quality test to make it into a peanut M&M. So they're only the best peanuts in there.
That's
you can't
right.
see them because they're covered in chocolate.
No, but it's important.
It is.
You're gonna have quality.
Quality.
So what happens to the other 99? Do they go to Snickers?
Maybe.
See those
Who cares?
banged up old peanuts and Snickers.
Yeah, who cares? They got like caramel and chocolate and whatever.
Folks want to learn more about M&Ms, Peanut M&Ms specifically, Sarah. Where do they go? What do they do?
You can go to my wiki blog. If you go to legends1027.com, on the homepage, there's a link that takes you to my blog where I post everything I talk about every day.
You got it. Plus, at 410, we stream this live on Facebook with pictures and all that jazz. And you can catch the archives at YouTube. Search out Sarah's Wiki Corner channel. Be sure to like and subscribe so you know when we post new material. And don't forget, look for our reels, which incidentally, I believe, was a New York Times crossword.
It was a clue in the New York Times crossword today. Yes, it was.
There it is. You were very proud to show me that this morning. And, reels.
I made it into a Friday crossword. That's like the second hardest crossword of the week.
It's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Kind of a big deal. Anyway, so look for our reels on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you like and share them if you wouldn't mind. Appreciate that very much. And you're going off for the weekend.
Yes, I am off for the weekend.
Hey, but
I will be at
Cornhill Arts
Cornhill.
Fest.
Yes, Sunday.
Your volunteer time.
Yes.
Your community service.
Yeah. Yes, we're both there on Sunday.
Yeah,
right?
look for Sarah and her ankle monitor there.
Yeah.
I'll be back. I'll be there as well on Sunday, and back here on Monday with the Fresh Wiki Corner at 410.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Steelers Wheel and more coming up, plus many text requests to squeeze in today at 5 o'clock on the legendary Drive at 5.
For over 40 years, Christie Carpets,
What if
Flooring,
someone
and
comes up to the table and they're like, "You have an ankle monitor?
Yeah, you could say,
You're spreading.
well, I
You're
did.
spreading rumors about me, and I don't appreciate it.
You could say you did, but you just took it off.
I cut it off.
Because I'm not
If anybody asks where I am, don't say. Meanwhile, there's like tons of like RPD officers all over Cornhill.
to be overhearing that going, what did she do?
It'd be the worst place to cut off your ankle monitor.
It would
Quite
be.
possibly.
Yeah, in that maze of roads.
Yeah.
You never make it out. Never. All right, everybody, thanks for
Anyway.
tuning in today. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.
And a good weekend.
Good weekend. Maybe we'll see you at Cornhill Arts Fest. Who knows?
Absolutely.
See you. Bye.
Bye.